Oh, my stars and garters. It's real. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hang on, wait. Chet. Fucking turn the gambling off. Okay. Cool. We're good. Ah, yes. What's up, everybody, and welcome to your Monday. Welcome to the week. Welcome to the streams. Welcome to X-Men and shit in the MCU. My goodness gracious. We thought it was going to happen soon, and they went and just posted it themselves. The first look at Hugh Jackman in the yellow and blue. Something that Marvel fans have been wanting since the 90s, dude. Crazy. It's here. It looks great. I want to just geek out about it. I want to get everybody's take. I want to look at it myself. I want to zoom in to the pixels. I want to count the stitching. I want to just bask in the glory of this moment. My God. You know, right now, there's a lot of stuff coming out about Deadpool 3. It's a really fun time. It's my favorite time as a nerd when this really big hyped up project is on the horizon. And Marvel, you know, despite Phase 4 and Quantumania and some of the other weird stuff that's going on, has consistently over the past couple of years given us these sort of tentpole incredible moments. Spider-Man No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness. These are just big, crazy, hyped up movies. It's a really fun time to be a fan. Speculating about this, taking it all in, trying to make sense of all the little things, getting hyped up about every little thing. I have a whole video coming out later today talking about even more leaks when it comes to Deadpool 3, even more craziness when it comes to Deadpool 3. And I mean, the videos we've been making for the past week have been crushing it, and I'm so grateful, but it's just everybody's really excited for Mutants, for the X-Men, and for Deadpool 3. I don't know about you guys, but the energy to me, just sort of feeling the energy, just being like, yo, in this moment, dude, people are really excited for the Mutants and the X-Men. Like, I would pivot and do as much Mutant X-Men stuff as possible if I was Marvel, because it is very obvious that's where the hype is at. That's where a lot of fans are at. And I think we might actually get that. So there's a lot to kind of get into and talk about. But yes, it's all about Wolverine. It's all about the yellow. It's pretty wild, man. This is a good day. A day that I think we'll remember. And it's sick. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome that they know it's such a hype thing. They drop it at the perfect time on a Monday morning to break the internet, to create all these stories that so many people are talking about it. It's awesome. So let's just live in the moment. Let's bask in the glory of it. That's going to be really cool. There's some other nerdy things going on. Honestly, it's a little light, though. There's not too much other stuff going on. We will talk about some things here and there. But before we get into all the craziness, let's do some show notes. First of all, tomorrow we're going to have another Nerdvenger stream at 11 a.m. We're going to do a drawing for the $200 GameStop gift card. If you are a member, try to come by for that or check out the replay, because we are going to draw for that gift card, because the other dude didn't claim it yet, so got to draw for a new one. Couple of sort of bad news, I guess, kind of things. Number one, there will be no Nerd Theory tonight. I know! It sucks! I know! Everybody's upset about it. Let it out of your system. We have a family thing going on tonight. It was supposed to happen last week. It got rescheduled. I have to go to this thing tonight. So there's no Nerd Theory tonight. I know. Everybody's all upset. I know. Okay. Anyway. The next thing that I want to talk about, slightly bad news. It's really good news, but it's kind of wrapped in some bad news packaging. Guys, this month, July, will be the last month that I am doing the Prime tier for memberships. Okay, so we have 2 tiers of memberships. We've got a $5 a month tier. We've got a $10 a month tier. The $10 a month tier is called the Prime members, and I do a stream every Friday where I break down businessy stuff. I talk about the behind the scenes. I am ending that tier at the end, by the end of the month. At the end of the month. I know. It's crazy. What's going on? I will explain more of that in those streams. I already did on Friday's stream, kind of walk everybody through the thought process and why we're doing that. At the end of the day, man, I don't necessarily feel like we're providing enough value in those streams, and it's also like it's the only stream I feel like I can actually drop. If I drop that tier and still feel good about all of the stuff I'm doing for you guys, at the end of the day, it's going to mean better content, more time for me to focus on videos, more time to come up with cool ideas for the streams, more watch parties, more fun stuff. So I just don't want to do the Prime streams anymore. So we're just going to kind of focus on the main tier. So that is what it is. I know. It's crazy. But trust me, it's for the best. Let me see. Is there anything else? I mean, we're still doing our meetup in October. Maybe we'll talk more about that tomorrow. We're driving for memberships. We're trying to get to 2,000 memberships before October. And then I will get this sweet ass tattoo to commemorate all the members and the meetup and everything like that. So good stuff coming. But that is what it is. Bro, I'm at Prime just for support. Keep it. I totally understand that. And, there's still plenty of other ways to support. But yeah, I've already made that decision. We're going to end that tier. Just trust me. It's going to be for the best. It'll shake out. Okay? All right, let's pull it up. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. I had to turn on my little fan there because it's a little hot in here. Okay, let's take a gander, man. And I want to look here, but I also went into Photoshop and tried to clean it up a little bit. The problem is it's not a... Did I already save this? Let me see. Okay, cool. So we got this one, and then I want to pull up the Photoshop version. It's not much better, but the problem is when you zoom in, it's really not high quality. Okay. All right, let's get it pulled up. Before I even get into like my takes on this, I would love to know what you guys think of this, man. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, I've seen a lot of Twitter comments, but I really want to know. I want to know. What do you think? Hey, Joshua Finley, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. I might have missed another Nerd Venture. Let's see here. Yeah, James Herber, welcome to the Nerd Ventures. You are a Nerd Venture now. Appreciate the support, guys. Okay, so let's see what y'all are saying. Suit looks great. It's sexy, perfect, 10 out of 10. Not yellow enough. How dare you? Fire. Yes, sir. Rip the sleeves off. I've seen a lot of people have that take. We'll talk about it. I'm not mad. That's for sure. Good. I love it, but wish it didn't have sleeves. Okay. A lot of... yeah, the sleeve thing is interesting. We'll get into that. Not feeling it? Ketchup and mustard. Yeah, I've seen that take. Can't be as sad. His Little Mermaid rant made me really dislike... Wait, what? God damn it. Look, can we stay on topic here? Feels to be... good to be an official Nerd Venture now. Long-time lurker and love the channel. Thanks, Joshua. And you got a cool name, too. Mid! Ah! Okay, another person wants the sleeves gone. What's up, pretty Nikki? Good to see you. Sleeves means no sauce. Oh, we'll talk about it. Kind of would have liked more of a yellow mustard. Okay, yeah, interesting. So I think the yellow with, like, the brown would have been kind of cool, for sure. By the way, smash the like button, y'all. Like, I don't even like saying that stuff. It's like cringe, but goddamn, y'all, there's 1,000 people here and 400 fucking likes. Come on. Anyway, must see cow. Okay, yeah. Lot to get into here. I wonder. I'm gonna try this version to zoom in and see if this is. It's a little bit better when you zoom in. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of different things. Number one, we sort of called when we immediately saw this Deadpool suit, the new Deadpool suit, which is very similar to the other one, but there are slight differences, including the eyes, the belt buckles, some of the straps, and also, most importantly, the color itself. The color itself and the material a little bit more comic book accurate, okay? And I said then that I felt like they had adjusted the color so that it looked better standing next to the yellow and blue of Wolverine. And I 100% think that that is the case. That's exactly what is going on. So that's number one. Number two, let's talk about the sleeves. So some of y'all are like, oh, I don't like it with the sleeves. And I hear you. I wonder if we'll get battle damage here. I wonder if we'll see a different version of the suit. But trust me when I say this, they've probably tried any and every variation of this suit to try to get it to look as much as possible like what they're going for. So it's probably just the case that it looks better with the sleeves. Having said that, sure, I want to see more. I want to see it without the sleeves. I do think that would be really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it in action, man. Like, how does it do in action? Because we just see it looking, like this. I think it's actually built for action. You know what I mean? You've got the shoulder pads, which seem to be of a harder material, and you've got some padding, but mostly just actually feels like spandex. You know what I mean? Like, really does feel like he's going to be able to move in this and do some damage. I'm also interested in the fighting style of Wolverine. Not to say that I don't love the fighting style of Hugh Jackman in a lot of the other Wolverines. I do, but it's not exactly comic booky. I mean, first of all, he's a huge dude. He usually stands pretty tall when he's fighting and stuff like that. And Wolverine is a little bit more like crouching, pouncing, like, a little bit more like an actual animal, So I wonder if they're going to replicate any of that kind of stuff. As far as the colors go itself, it's kind of interesting. Like they went for a really, really dark blue, which is probably so. Not to get all crazy on you guys, but has anybody here ever studied color theory? Anybody? See, I went to film school and fine arts school, and so we studied things like color theory and shit like that, Yeah, so the Den of Color Theory, next channel. You see, there's this really interesting experiment. And you can look this up online. It's really interesting. Colors next to each other change how the human eye will view the color. So you can take literally the same shade of yellow, and you can surround it with different colors, and your eye will perceive the yellow differently. It's really interesting, even though they're the exact same color. So there's probably a lot of little detail here in as far as what they did with the blue to strike that color of yellow. And hats off to them, man, because, I mean, it pops. You know what I mean? Like, this shit pops. And I really, really like it. Another thing that I really, really like, and dude, yeah, I told you, we're going deep on the colors. We're going to go on the colors. We're going... That's what we're doing. And also, why are the heads cut off? God, you guys, chat, you're trying to pull a Campia and just look at the bulge. Okay, so check it out. The other thing we got to talk about here, subtle but brilliant. Subtle but brilliant. They've got shading and highlights done on this suit. Now, as some of you know, I've been really getting into Warhammer. One of the things that you do in Warhammer is you paint your models. And one of the things you do when you paint your models to get them to pop is you do a little shading and you do a little highlight. Yeah, you thought we weren't going to work Warhammer into it? You're wrong. So, I mean, look, in the chest crevice here, right? He's got this really dark, almost black. You know what I mean? Going into the recesses. You've got some darker color up here. And then you've got this really nice shading on these plates here. You've got some shading here to sort of pop and accentuate the abs. And it really does look fucking awesome. You know, the shading in here, and then the highlights on the edges. I mean, damn, dude, that's looking really, really cool. It also almost looks like it's gotten a little bit of battle damage, and I'm really excited to see it after some potential battles. That shit's gonna be really, really cool. But like, dude, a lot of good work here. Like, this looks fucking sweet, dude. Like, I'm really, really excited. So, sleeves, color, texture, design, awesome. You know what I mean? The next biggest question, I think, for everybody is going to be the mask. How's the mask going to look? And apparently the word is it's going to look very similar to... Let me see if I can pull it up. See if I can pull it up here. Yeah, apparently it'll look a lot like this. I'll retweet this. Show us the mask now. Ah! If you've ever wondered, like, what voice should I read these tweets in that Josh is making? That's the one. Ah! Wait, what the fuck? I just tweeted this. What? Okay, whatever. It like didn't pop. Oh yeah, because it doesn't send right away. So probably something like this. And the question is like, how are they going to get, and this was a really hard problem, how are they going to get this to work without it looking like a Mardi Gras mask? I think that's one of the big complaints, right? That was something, because they had tried this before. Hugh Jackman talks about this. He said they actually did try the mask at one point. I forget what movie it was, but they did try it. And it ended up just looking too much like a Mardi Gras mask and not really badass, right? But again, like Feige's probably been thinking, like this is what a psycho Kevin Feige is. That's why we all love him so much. JJ, thanks so much for the 5 gifted, man. Appreciate that. This dude's probably been like working on this behind the scenes, like a costume department, like literally since Iron Man 1. Like, if you think I'm wrong, like they unvaulted other post-credit scenes that Feige shot where he calls out Spider-Man and the Mutants and the X-Men. Like, he is literally crazy about this shit. And he worked on these movies back in the day. He probably already had an idea of how to pull it off in live action. So, this is like 20 years in the making. So, I would assume that the mask is going to look great. You know what I mean? And oh, man, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited for this fucking movie, dude. This shit is awesome. And to actually get this, again, after like 20 years of waiting... And this is just Wolverine, and it's just one Wolverine. We know we're going to see multiple Wolverines in the movie. So you could potentially even see other ones with like more of the mustard yellow with the brown. I think that's a look that a lot of people are looking forward to. That could absolutely happen. And I'm also just so interested in what these other X-Men could look like. Because, you know, we just got some other rumors that Nightcrawler probably going to show up. Cyclops himself probably going to be in the yellow and blue. Storm might be in the yellow and blue. Like, we might get the X-Men proper, as it were, all in the yellow and blue. And it's, dude, like, I cannot wait. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? And, like, we might get, like, posters. We might get, like, Marvel Legends figures. We might get hot toys of the X-Men done right. And that is a pretty exciting prospect. I also just love these, like, the little metal things on the gloves for the claws to come out of. I mean, damn, bro. That's going to look real nice, bro. When he pops those claws, whoo! I'm excited. And it's also just so cool. Like, it's so cool that they just posted this. They know. Like, that's the thing. Like, especially Ryan Reynolds, but I would assume that Hugh Jackman also is probably like watching stuff online, like checking stuff out. Dude, these guys know. They knew this shit was going to break the internet. They knew it was going to go nuts. And they drop it at like the perfect time on a Monday. It's so awesome, dude. So, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. And I'm super excited. Yeah, Gambit I wonder what Gambit would look like. I mean, it's honestly so cool. Yo, we're also, I know, right? And he's got like the younger looking Wolverine beard and everything. It's so cool. So, a couple of different things, guys. When they drop the first trailer for this movie, which will probably be in like November or December time or something like that. When they drop the first official trailer, we will put our X-Men inspired Nerdvenger merch up for sale. We've had it designed for like a whole year. Because we thought maybe they were going to drop some X-Men announcements even last year. So we have all these awesome X-Men designs, and I'm going to even create more. I'm so excited about the yellow and blue, so we're going to have to create some more cool merch. But whenever that happens, dude, we will drop all of that exclusive merch. And, man, I just cannot wait. Like, the hype train has left the station. Just the road to Deadpool 3 is going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I wonder, what is, how? Like, what's going to happen next, man? What's going to happen next? It's crazy. Like, we've already had so many incredible, like, leaks and teases and fun stuff going on. I mean, the thing about this movie that's crazy is, like, instead of trying to hide it like they did with Spider-Man, bro, they just go for it. I mean, they come out and announce Hugh Jackman returning immediately so that it doesn't leak out. They're dropping this so it doesn't leak out. I mean, they know what they have. It's so damn cool that they moved this movie up. They moved this movie up. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Yeah. Deadpool 3 is easily a billion worldwide film. Oh, yeah. It'll go... I think at this point, yes. It will hit that billion. I think it could even do some Spider-Man numbers, depending on, like, how much actual juice is in there and how much are they actually going to, like, let us know. Because, bro, it's already, like, borderline too much. Like, it's just... The Illuminati shit. Did you guys see the new video? Gotta keep up on the videos, dude, because we've been going nuts on this stuff. News is going crazy, but like A38 Illuminati is in Deadpool 3. My God. Okay, there's got to be some other nerdy stuff going on in the world. We can talk briefly about Indiana Jones. White suit for Halle Berry Storm. Yeah, I would love that. The white suit, maybe with the yellow X-Men thing on it. Yeah, for sure. I think that's what you'll get. But we'll see. We'll see. Storm's had other looks, too. She's had more traditional looks as well. Okay. Let's talk about Indiana Jones. Yeah, it's doing real bad. In fact, it didn't even take the top spot. It didn't even take the top spot in its second weekend. It got beat out by a horror movie like The Red Room or something like that. And a couple of different times, Insidious, yeah. A couple of different times throughout the week, it got beat by The Sound of Freedom. I mean, this shit's just getting beat up, bro. Like, this is just, it's not looking good at all. I guess we'll have to see where it all, like, goes. But, I mean, it's a horrible drop. But I want to, like, look at an actual article. You know what's really weird, guys? And I wonder if this is Disney being Disney. After The Flash came out and into its second weekend, I saw all these headlines, all these articles. People were just going hard on Indiana Jones. It almost feels like the Hollywood press, and I wonder if you guys agree. It almost feels like the Hollywood press is, like, reluctant to be talking about how bad Indiana Jones is. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of that stuff at all, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you guys seeing this? Like, am I crazy? They're not going in on it the same way they did on The Flash, huh? Which is wild because, I mean, this is, in my opinion, probably just as much of a bomb. how Insidious locked out Indiana Jones deadline. Yeah, so like, dude, even look at some of these headlines. Like, this is not... Box office Insidious dethrones Indiana Jones. Like, yeah, these headlines are not as bad as they could be. They should be much worse. Like, this just shows you, again, like, Kathleen Kennedy and her sort of weird reach. It's, like, gross. But, yeah, it didn't even win out the weekend. Where are, like, the projections? Like, dude, this is weird. I'm sorry. It is. It's weird. It is weird how little they're going in on this movie. It's like they're afraid to call it what it is because they feel somewhat attached to it, as though Hollywood is completely falling apart. And if they bring any attention to that, it's bad for all parties. But that's just not the case. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I think it's a little fucked up. Be honest with you. Like, I can't even get a clear, like, when we after Flash, man, we would read articles and it would be like, this is a disaster. The movie costs this. It has to make this. It's probably going to lose this. Like, just really clear. Like, just right at, here it is. This is horrible. This is what it is. It's so bad. When it comes to Indiana Jones, they're like, Indiana Jones was dethroned by Insidious, and that's surprising. And that's it. They're not like saying like, yo, here's how bad it is. This is horrible. Oh my goodness, you know, doom and gloom. It is weird, dude. Disney is like, I think, just trying to do everything they can to cushion the headlines, to cushion everything. And they want everybody, I think they want everybody to forget about it. It's kind of sad, but I think that's what's going on. Now, as far as Kathleen Kennedy and all of that stuff, I mean, all this weekend did, I think, was sort of solidify that, yeah, man, this movie's not going to make money. It's going to lose a lot of money. So what does Bob Iger want to do? And when does he want to do it? We're not entirely sure. But hopefully it means that she is indeed gone, because it has indeed bombed. So we'll kind of keep a look on that. Okay, what else is going on, guys and girls? What else is up? Oh my God, a higher resolution photo? Shut your mouth, everybody. Where's it at? Where's the high res shit? Where's that high res shit? What? That's not high. That's not, what? That's not more high res. Is this more high res? I guess a little bit. Can we just stare at this all day? Oh, man. Ah, what a time. What a time to be alive. Disney's going to Disney and ignore it. They won't change a thing. Well, at some point they have to. And that's a little disingenuous, because Disney has been changing. I mean, they've been firing a lot of people. The Pixar people, you know, a lot of people are rolling over. They literally fired the fucking CEO, bro. So I don't know if it's fair to say, like, they won't change anything. Like, if anything, it feels like they're flailing a little bit. You know? Bob Iger sitting in his multi-million-dollar mansion, unaware Indy has even released. Yeah, that's just not true. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not true. Like, they're really plugged in, guys. Like, trust me, they're things are not going well. So they are paying extra close attention to everything that's going on. Yep. Kind of wild. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let me see here. Let me check the Reddits, because there could be something else we missed here. So I remember, like, I woke up, I was looking for what to talk about on stream, and I was like, man, it's pretty light. It's pretty light news day today. And then this shit happened. You know what, guys? I think that's pretty much it. Like, there's a lot of other stuff going on as far as, like, leaks and rumors. We have a massive video coming out today that's going to go over all of that. And, you know, we've had some really massive videos recently going over a lot of that stuff, so I don't think there's any need to go into detail for all of that shit right now. So, you know what? I'm going to probably just move it into Q&A, man. I'm going to move it into Q&A. It might be a shorter stream today, but damn, is it a good day. I mean, unless you guys just want to stare at this for like another hour, we could do that too. You know, I'm down. Hey, if you want to just stare at it for a while. That's like that meme from Parks and Rec where he's like, I've been staring at this for the past 3 hours or something like that. Yeah, Black Panther game got announced. I know, and that's cool, but it's like EA. It's really hard for me to get excited. And I'll be honest with you, I got a press thing. They sort of notified me about that, and I'm still like, I don't know about all that. Let's talk Warhammer, baby. Jennifer Garner returning. I'm talking about all that shit in the video coming out later today. When did Tom Cruise Iron Man become Tom Cruise Evil Iron Man? Probably after Wanda came into the universe and fucked all his homies up. That's probably the start of his villain arc, I would say. Or it simply means he's that he is reading Heir to the Empire. Wait, what? Game featuring T'Challa or Shuri? I'm pretty sure it's T'Challa. Let's talk about how cool I was in the pic I posted on Discord. Nerd Adventures for life. Love this and love y'all. Oh, thanks, man. I don't know what picture you're referring to, though. I'll have to check it out. Am I watching Mission Impossible? Hell yeah, bro. What's the Warhammer channel? It's not out yet, but we're so close. We're so close. We got like 2 videos, almost 100% ready to go. Look at my hair. I missed a hair appointment last week, and I still have to reschedule it. And like, damn, dude, like my hair. What the fuck? I shouldn't have fucked with it. I should have fucked with it. Hair's going crazy. Oh, well. Fuck it. Am I excited for Oppenheimer? Hell yeah, bro. Oppenheimer's going to be good shit. Oh, Bleach came back over the weekend. I thought it was incredible. Oh, man. Dude, how about those fights? Guys, real quick on the fights. That's one of the best cards I've ever seen. I literally watched it again on Sunday. I loved it. I thought the fights were incredible, dude. It was such a good card. Just so many good fights. I watched it again. I was like, dude, shit was awesome. Am I watching Barbie? Yeah, I am watching Barbie. We're going to try to do like a double feature. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Quit Warhammer or keep KK around forever? That's a tough one. I don't know, bro. That's a really tough one. I don't think I can quit Warhammer at this point. Whitaker got bodied? Yeah, a little bit. Bleach was nice? Yeah. Rogers the Musical real? Yeah, they did make that real, yeah. I love the show, the song "She Gone." Oh yeah, man, we're gonna be doing some more of that stuff too. It's pretty funny. Did I see the Izzy interview? Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah. But theaters seem to be turning people away from the sound of freedom. I saw a little bit of that. I'm sure it's not that big of a thing though. You know what I mean? Like, look, all these things. I feel like the tendency for a lot of folks these days is to like look at the little story that's really like offensive. And that also happens to support a narrative. And then we like zero in on that. We focus on that. We blow it up and it's a big deal. I mean, is this movie or is this movie not a huge, big success? That's the story. You know what I mean? That's the narrative. If it makes it feel a little cooler that like Hollywood's so mad about it that they're doing this like thing to try to disenfranchise it, like, you know, that's a fun little subplot. You know, that's a fun little subplot. I just don't buy it. I don't think it's real. Nah, probably not though. Okay, let's get into some chats. Let's get into some member chats, some super chats, and let's hang out for a little bit. I'll get into the chat, and I want to talk with you guys and see what you guys have going on too. Again, James Herbert, welcome to the Nerd Avengers. Appreciate you. Metalcore says, I love you and this community. Josh, thank you for all you do. I hope you're good. I hope your family good watching DBZ for the first time. Dude, thank you. But the cap locks, man, that was crazy. You don't really need to, be doing all that, but thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Blaze Fire says, what up, Josh? Hope you're having a good day. First episode of Bleach was great. Looking forward to more. Excited for Deadpool 3. No Avengers. Hell yeah, man. I'm so glad that Bleach is back. We got like, what, 12 weeks or so now of absolute peak anime, and that's incredible. I'm all in, man. This Bleach shit is awesome. I'm really, really enjoying it. Parker Gonzo says, smash the mother-loving like button. Appreciate you, bro. Dr. Cool says, I would love a scene where Deadpool and Wolverine discuss how they always have an extra suit packed. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. I'm sure you're going to get a lot of self-referential stuff in the movie for sure. I hope Deadpool is freaking out the whole time like we are as fans. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Oh, that'd be so cool. Joshua Finley, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. James R says those sleeves are to hide Jackman's small arms because he didn't buff up enough. Maybe partially. I think he's looking way bigger than he was. But yeah, I mean, this isn't. I don't know. Did he do the Trembolone sandwiches or not? I guess we're gonna wait and see. But I expect him to still be jacked. Plus, they can CGI that shit, man. You know what I mean? Fuck it. If you zoom in enough, you can see Toby's dong, says John Campion with a $2 holler. Thank you so much for that, John. Golden Hercules says, X-Men theme song intensifies. I literally listened to it for half an hour before stream. That's how hyped I am. Nerd Vengers for life. Dude, I feel it, and I feel the hype as well, man. I'm so excited. And it couldn't have happened at a better time. I think that Marvel really needs to turn the corner. And this feels like a turning of the corner. It feels really exciting, really hyped up. So let's get it. Plus, also, I wonder if the rumors are true that some of these X-Men are going to pop up in the MCU after Deadpool 3. Does that mean now that we might get some X-Men cameos in the other movies moving forward? I think you should do it. Do it, Feige. Julian says, Wolverine, hype! Let's go! Much love to you, my man, and hope all is well. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's get it. Nerd Vengers for life. Dude, what a time to be alive. You know what I mean? Like, what a time to be alive. So excited. Ahsoka's right around the corner, too. Maybe a trailer today, maybe a trailer tomorrow. That would be hyped up. Let's go. JJ Lamone gifted 5 memberships. Holy shit, that's very generous, man. Thank you so much. And then he follows up and says, I had sleeves on my Wolverine costume back in 96. No one said anything to me, bub. LOL, so hyped. Dude, that's sick, dude. Kendall says, white suit Halle Berry Storm. Ooh, yeah, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait. Storm costumes. Let's look up some Storm costumes, man. She's had some good looks. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, this is a perfect one right here. This has a lot of her. Okay, let's this one has a lot of her different looks. This yellow and blue is kind of nice, though. You know what I mean? Like Storm in the yellow and blue, especially, I've liked her in the mohawk. It's kind of nice, bro. I also like this one down here. It's really, really nice. Of course, the classic, right? With the yellow, the white, and the 2 X-Men Johns. That's really nice. That could be clean. But, yeah, she's got a lot of good options, man. A lot of good options. This is a cool image here. That has a lot of them, too. Yeah. I like them. Excited to see what we get. Because we are getting it. You know what I mean? Okay. The real Jesse Lee Reed with a very generous $10 holla says, Feige trying so hard to redeem his crappy Fox X-Men instead of rebooting with a new cast feels like the same kind of ego-driven shit that KK ruined Star Wars with. 100% disagree. Not even going to address the question. Eric says, Indy was good. Vintage Indy. I will not be silenced. I wish I would have read the I will not be silenced part first, because then I wouldn't have read your message. Yeah, sorry, I'm on that today. Rosie says, what's your favorite Fox Marvel movie? Mine is Days of Future Past. That's a really good one. So it's either Days of Future Past, X2, First Class. Those are the really good ones, man. Those are all really, really good. Let's talk about how cool I was in the pic I posted on Discord. Nerd Adventures for Life. Love this and love y'all. Should I look? Where's the picture at, bro? Did you put it in general? Did you put it in general? Oh, that's so cool, dude. Dude, my man. Killing it. Killing it as a Wolverine back in the day. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jack De La Sola says, Josh, do you think we will get the movie in the MCU based on the 838 universe? Also, what past MCU character would you like interacting with the new one? I mean, Tony and Reed. Tony and Reed is a classic. I would love to see that, right? Tony and Reed would be great. As far as your other question, 838, they've got a lot of plans with the 838, man. They've got a lot of plans for the 838. More on that in today's video. Let's go. And also the real Jesse Lee Reed. I hope you're not offended. I appreciate the 10, but I'm not trying to talk about that shit right now. I'm not trying to let you bring me down on the day that I'm super hyped up. Super chat it again later, and I'll ignore it again. Theories Subconscious says, let's talk about how I started BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I am tapping fools in 2 weeks, hoes. Damn, okay. Way to go, bro. Mikael says, yo, been working a new schedule, so I haven't been as active. Much love to everyone. Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen episodes were dope. Coming to Pittsburgh in a few weeks for Steelers training camp. Well, I don't think they do the training camp in Pittsburgh, brother. Pretty sure they're in Latrobe for that, but I could be wrong. Rosie says, what's better, Deadpool 1 or 2? I like 1. I like both of them, but 1 is the stronger movie, 100%. Yeah, 1 is stronger. Give me a 5'3" CGI Jackman. That would be kind of incredible. I actually wonder if they're going to do that. Like, that would be kind of incredible if they did that, yo. I kind of like it. Ryan says, you ever watch One Punch Man? It's super funny, and the action is legit. Yeah, I've watched One Punch Man. I don't think I ever watched season 2. I've sort of vaguely kept in touch with, like, the manga and what they're doing with all that, and it seems really fun. So I watch some anime channels that kind of explore those ideas. But, yeah, I love One Punch Man. Dude, season 1 blew me away back in the day. I was like, damn, dude, this is incredible. Kinsey says with a $10 holla, have you heard of all the diversity chiefs getting fired recently, Josh? Maybe studios are getting tired of the SJW stuff, cutting into their profits finally. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. You know, I saw a really interesting debate over the weekend. We don't, we don't try to get political here, but of course, like the it's all over everything. So it's like we always have to like dip into it here and there. I saw this really interesting debate with some people talking about how like is the question was posed, is the right winning the culture war? And it's like almost everybody agreed no. And part of the reason is because I don't even think the right, and this is a point that people made on the panel, a lot of people on the right, they don't even champion the shit that like actually like speaks to their values or that is actually politically on the right. They just know how to attack things that appear to be left-leaning. And a lot of this stuff like overuse of like woke and overuse of calling stuff woke or SJW. That kind of stuff is like so weird. But it's also the case that I think when it's obvious and when you have the sort of like galvanized moment for a lot of people that do lean conservatively, they will galvanize behind certain things. And so you have to wonder, how much is the studio, how much are they going to take that into account with what they're doing next? Because obviously I think consumers are really speaking with their wallets in a lot of these different ways. Again, I think the problem is a sort of self-identity thing on the right, which is weird, but true. We'll see. We'll see if it shakes out into any meaningful change. Rosie says, I'm shocked Marvel doesn't use Blink at all in the multiverse. Like, that's her power. She's Age of Apocalypse, and they haven't done that yet. Yeah, you might get an explanation, like... So it seems like one of the things they're keen to do with the Fox X-Men and with like the multiverse is to sort of explain that the multiverse, like the mutants are horrible for the TVA because of all the time travel shenanigans, a lot of the stuff that they do, right? So is it possible that because the Council of Kangs is really overseeing a lot of the multiverse, via the TVA, and I think that's in part what Deadpool 3 is about. Is it possible a lot of mutants, maybe like Blink, are being taken out or being having their powers taken away or something like that to try to prevent that? I'm not really sure, but that's like fertile ground for them to tell some really interesting stories. So I wonder if they'll ever like really dig into it. Cobe says with a very generous $20 holla, Josh, longtime fan since the gray background / pre-Tower days. Thank you for everything that you do and just keeping it real with all fandoms. Much love from Eastern PA. Also, do you dig anything Alien or Predator related? Yeah, I mean, I like those movies. I mean, there's a lot of bad movies in that catalog for sure. But there's some good stuff too. I thought Prey was fantastic. I think they should take the concept of Prey and do more of that. Like, I think the next one should be feudal Japan. Like, dude, can you imagine Predator versus Samurai? Like, how? That's a fucking gold mine. How has nobody done that yet? How has nobody done that yet? So it would be fantastic if they kind of continue to do stuff like that. Oh, that'd be so cool. But thank you so much for the support, man. I really appreciate it. JB says, don't y'all think it's messed up and disrespectful to brigade to Harrison Ford's last outing as Indy just because you don't like some lady? Bro, I'll be honest with you. I like Harrison Ford, but I don't really like Harrison Ford. Like, he's a funny guy, but like, I'm not over here being like, bro, I have such an attachment to this actor I'll never meet that I have no idea who he actually is, but he's performed in characters that I really like, so therefore I'm so attached to him that I'm going to defend this fucking movie, and I'm going to get out there and be like, how dare you how dare I for Harrison Ford? Pretty sure he's going to be fine. Does he have fucking planes? Or is that, who? God damn it. My heart doesn't bleed for Harrison fucking Ford. I don't give a shit. Moving on. Vandolph the Black says, the mutants have the largest group of characters. You think they will ever just leave the Avengers stuff behind and do pure X-Men mutant style movies? Yeah, I think so. I think they want that to be a big franchise for them. And I think they have the ability to do some really, like you said, they have the ability to do some really big things. Now, it really gets interesting, though, when you start to combine that with some of the other stuff they're doing. It's going to get wild, bro. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's going to get wild up in here. Hope they tie in Cable and Deadpool's time travel with the TVA, and the suits look great. Deadpool def more vibrant than Burgundy Crimson. To contrast, maybe sleeves for CG jacked arms in other scenes. Yeah, we'll see, man. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Appreciate the love, man. And yeah, you're going to get a lot of explanation of TVA and Cable's time travel and all that sort of stuff. Like, yeah, it's a big deal. Kyber Power says, when we streaming only up, I want to see you rage like Timmy. Nah, bro. See, like, here's the difference between me and a lot of these guys. And I'm definitely not saying this to brag. I have like actual anger problems. So if I just don't think it's smart to do something like that. Like, if you're an alcoholic, okay, you try to avoid situations that put alcohol in front of you, right? So it's kind of similar to like the anger issue thing. Like, I try to not put myself in situations where I'm going to boil or get really upset or get all triggered, because like, real talk, like, dude, it's not going to be like this, oh, like, it's all fun. Like, it's literally going to be like a bad time, a bad mood, not good. So, nah, man, I'm cool. You guys all, trust me, you push me enough without only up. Mariana says, Josh, please go see Sound of Freedom. It's an important film with a heartbreaking subject that needs to be talked about, especially since you are a dad. Yeah, I mean, I fully support the movie. I fully support the message. And I think that it's great that it's making the waves that it's making. I would love to go see it. I really would. But it's just tough. You know, being a dad, it's tough. Like, we only get so many like days and times and where we can get a sitter or we can go out and see it. I suppose I could sneak out and like go see it on my own one of these days, but yeah, it's just a little tricky. Might be a streaming watch for us. Vandal, welcome back to the Nerd Avengers. Captain Zigd says, Wolverine suit is sick. Your Deadpool vids got me excited. P.S. Dropped a higher resolution picture in the Discord. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Owen Spinks welcome back to the Nerd Avengers. Vandal says, hey, Josh, missed last few streams due to work and online ranked grind of Rocket League. Nice, man. Priorities. So did Lucasfilm dump Kathleen Kennedy? Nothing official yet. Nothing official yet, bro. But we shall see. Neon Hum says, I think KK runs the TVA. That would actually make a lot of sense. Owen Spink says, hey, Josh, love the content. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Jansen Baker says, serious recommendation, Josh. Look at Prism. He's remaking the sequels and has AI art visuals. It's pretty good. I will look at that, actually. You might have to send me something on this, brother. Oh, wait, is this it right here? It's just a rewrite? Okay. I still might check it out. That's interesting. That is interesting. My name is Josh, and I hate Warhammer. Dude, I didn't know your name was Josh. Theory Subconscious says, best thing for anger problems is talk therapy. I actually don't know if that's true, but yeah, there are some coping mechanisms for it. Yeah. Purple Funk says, a year and a half as a Nerd Avenger. As a big Nightcrawler fan, I really hope it gets justice, or he gets justice in Deadpool 3. Not that he was terrible in X2. Much love. Dude, yeah, he's probably one of them that actually doesn't need that much justice. He's been killing it. You know what I really want to see? Is I want to see Daredevil and Kurt like go to church. You know what I mean? Because like they're both Catholic boys, and like, you know, I grew up Catholic, I was raised Catholic, and I've always loved that aspect of them as characters. It's interesting. I mean, there's a lot to that. There's like a Catholic guilt. There's a lot of like things that come with being a Catholic. So to see them both together, I think would be really, really interesting. Although I don't actually know if Kurt is Catholic or not, now that I think about it. Somebody help me out on that. I know that Matt is Catholic. Is Kurt Catholic, or is he just Christian? Oh, he is? Okay. Cool. Benjamin says, big 2 months. How's the family, Josh? Keep up the great content, and best of luck with the Warhammer channel. Thank you, brother. The Warhammer channel, man, I'm so excited. I was working on it yesterday. Woo, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Kurt just badass. Oh, okay. Evanescence or Flyleaf? Evanescence all day. John White says, sup, Josh? Can't wait for New York Comic-Con. You should do a second meetup in Erie on 4/8/24 for total solar eclipse. Erie in the path of totality. Warhammer and Eclipse Party. Dude, what? Bro. You're blowing my mind here. What's going... Like, there's some weird... What? 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 Okay. If Kathleen Kennedy actually does get fired, I say Star Wars fans celebrate it every year. That's not a bad idea, bro. That is not a bad idea. My man's over here like, yo, on this day at this time, Erie will be in the path of a total solar eclipse. So we should all go stare at it and then play Warhammer. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Why no nerd theory? I have a thing tonight. I have a family thing. It'll all make sense later. It'll all make sense someday in the future. Okay, so that's all the member chats and super chats. Let's hang out in the chat for a little bit. Probably hang like 10 minutes, and then we'll get on out of here. Soft date for the Warhammer video. It could drop this week. I might just take my time this week, work on a third video, and then drop the channel, and then drop like the first video next Monday. Wait, are you having another baby? Nah. At least we don't think we are. I mean, maybe eventually, yeah, but for now, nah. Merch idea: black shirt with each different color Nerdvenger symbol. That's not a bad idea, especially for those of you that have gone through the ranks. That'd be kind of cool. So Theory can do it by himself. I'm not sure what Theory's going to be doing. I talked to him a little bit about it yesterday. I'm going to hit him up today about a few things, but yeah, he might stream. He might do some gaming. I don't really know. But we're close to Ahsoka, so like I figure, you know, when we come back next week, it'll be really hype. You know, getting ready for that. Yeah. It's okay, Josh. I had stopped playing Dark Souls because my raging was terrorizing my older dog. He would go hide. Had to stop because of him. Yeah. Look, there's, I don't like to get too personal about it, but I will say there's definitely some work being done. You know what I mean? There's different ways to combat those sort of things. The real talk is, and this might, like for some of y'all, maybe this will be helpful, but I have ADHD. And ADHD can really go with a lot of these other problems because what happens is you get stuck on a loop. So with my anger, what happens is like, just the way I'm wired, like I can't let it go and then it just loops. And then I just get fixated on it. And then that causes more problems. You know what I mean? Aiden Thomas, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Appreciate you, man. So. What if Rogue held hands with Wanda and Jean Grey at the same time? That would be fucking nuts, dude. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. I'm excited to see how they do Rogue for sure. Ahsoka trailer uploaded 16 seconds ago? Get out of town. Get out of town. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'll see it. Is there really a trailer? I see an interview. Oh, there's like a little, it's like a little thingy that just came out a minute ago. Okay, let's watch this. Cool. We'll finish off with this. Cool. Okay. Let's check this out.
It's like a major campaign that's going on online to try to get me in Star Wars to play Ahsoka, which would be amazing.
Because you know what? Star Wars follows you on Twitter. They don't follow anybody who's not in their movie.
I know. I think it's a good sign. Internet, help me out.
We did help her out, bro.
Now might be a good time to welcome Ahsoka herself, I think.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God, she looks amazing.
Ahsoka is a character that Dave Filoni created and worked with George Lucas on in the Clone Wars.
We're telling the story of this character who's been trained by the greatest Jedi of all time in Anakin Skywalker.
Hell yeah.
Ahsoka has been a really beloved character for many, many years. There's a lot of Ahsoka love today.
With Ahsoka, it's time that she came into her own in a way we've never seen it before. Rosario is so compelling. She is on fire and she knows her stuff. She's in it.
Yeah.
To see the scope of this story, I can't wait for people to watch it.
We have to maintain that sense of fun, adventure, and imagination.
It's quite extraordinary, actually, bring this to life.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Oh, man. Good vibes, bro. Good vibes. That was hype. I don't think there's too much new footage. It's just, but damn, dude, the vibes are strong with that one. Can't wait for Ahsoka, man. Whew. Good shit. What a time. What a time to be a nerd.
It's like a major campaign.
Oh, man, that's exciting. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. I think that's a good way to end it. Back to the Eclipse talk? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, back to the Eclipse talk, yeah. We're going to have a ceremony in the middle of Erie to celebrate the sun burning us? Oh, yes. Loki Season 2. Actually, glad you reminded me on that. I will do a video on those leaks. Ooh. Ooh, this is a more high-res version of it. Ooh. Woo! Oh, yeah, man. Whew. What a day. What a day, everybody. What a day. New Ahsoka feature, and we get Wolverine, dude. It's still great. It's still great to be a nerd, man. It's still a great job. You know what I mean? There's been some rough patches, you know, content slipping here and there, but it's still great. Spartan Joker says, haven't made a live stream in a while. Anyway, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Okay. Will do. Also, I know it's not nerdy, but dude, I thought that Napoleon trailer looked sick, dude. Did you guys see that? With Joaquin Phoenix. My man's kind of killing it, dude. Yeah, that trailer looks good, dude. Woo! Yeah. Give me Gladiator vibes? For sure. For sure. For sure. It's going to be fun. I thought the roaster baiting only came around during fantasy football, but Deadpool 3 bringing it home early. Nerd Adventure Eclipse Gathering confirmed. Yes. Yes. But we're all, it's, you know, everybody's got to wear their mask. The password is Fidelio. You know, it's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. What if at one point in the movie, Deadpool's literally like, everybody wants to see your arms, Hugh, and just ripped off the sleeves or whatever. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else going on? How will Deadpool 3 set up Loki Season 2, you think? Other way around. Other way around. Yeah. Yeah, the morph shot would be great. Yeah. In the last episode, he has his Stark goatee thoughts. I'm reaching now. No, you're not reaching. It's possible he's the Iron Man variant in Deadpool. I'm still hoping that it's Tom Cruise, but it could be Tony. You have to watch the video later. Do I know anything about the Warhammer show? Yeah, I know all kinds of stuff about multiple Warhammer shows. What would you like? Oh, you mean the Cavill thing? No, there's no movement on the Cavill thing. So there were already other things in development when Cavill started to do his thing. There's been no movement on that, so we'll just wait and see. Yeah. Shelved? I don't think shelved as much as negotiations and stuff. Dude, look, the Cavill thing could fall through. There's no guarantee that they're going to do the Cavill thing. I think that would be a huge mistake on their part, but Games Workshop is very particular with their IP and everything. It's all a big, crazy situation. A lot of moving parts. So there was an Eisenhorn thing that leaked out before the Cavill thing. So, like, they were already developing, like, an Eisenhorn show. There's an animated thing happening next year. They have multiple animated things that they're doing for Warhammer Plus. So it's just going to have to depend on how all that shakes together. Mm-hmm. They don't want one of their players to be their poster boy. No, I don't think that's it at all. It's more like they want to really control how the show is done. And that's it. What's your favorite Deadpool 3 leak rumor so far? What's my favorite so far? I think my favorite thing is the fact that this might just... It's 838. Like, the continuation of 838. Talk more about it in the video today. But, new members of the Illuminati. Way more mutants. Okay, so let me just say this. So I saw a lot of people, like, I saw Brandon Davis today say, scrap the multiverse, give us Avengers vs. X-Men. Okay? But what if 838 vs. 616 is Avengers vs. X-Men? What if you get Avengers vs. X-Men via the multiverse? You know? We'll see. We shall see. All right, everybody. Much love to you all. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the super chats, the memberships, the membership chats. Thank you guys so much for being here. What a hyped up day, man. A lot of fun stuff happening. Whew. Make sure you check out that video dropping later today. And a ton of good videos coming out soon, man. Good stuff is happening. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Just imagine the first time the claws pop out, says Sajid. Oh, I'm imagining it, and something else might pop out, you know what I'm saying? All right, see you guys later. Is everybody gone? Is Kathleen Kennedy gone? Did everybody leave? Did Kathleen Kennedy leave? Ah, what a day. What a day. Feeling really good. Hope you're feeling good too. I might keep a picture of that suit in my wallet. Yeah, man. Let's go. Remember, open up your third eye and wash out your stinky butt.